All right, you know I like a conspiracy theory more than the next person, but I'm calling BS on this conspiracy theory that the parasites in our produce is not real and that it's something else that all the conspiracy theorists are saying. I think that's a whole nother story. I don't think that they're not throwing EMFs at us. I just think that the parasite is true and real because I got it twice, and it actually sent me and my husband to the ER the first time. But by the second time around, I figured it out, what to do and how to avoid it. This was in early June before it hit the news media that it was so big. So I kind of had to figure it out on my own. And now that they're telling you what it is, it kind of makes sense. It is not a nematode parasite. So do not go get the mectin or anything like that and try and do a parasite cleanse, because this is literally a different beast. So this is how they're going to make the conspiracy theorists and all the health people who are telling us to do parasite cleanses make us look crazy and actually hurt people, because people are going to go and try to treat it like a nematode parasite when this is actually a protozoa parasite, which is a completely different beast. So what did we do? Well, first of all, try to keep our guts clean and healthy as much as possible. We use oil of the Good Samaritan. Oil of the Good Samaritan, you can't see it. I have my bottles up there. We use that because that keeps the cooties away on a regular basis. Something else that we're just filling up with right now just to keep everything away. Things like pineapple keeps your gut clean. All of the vitamin C fruits and vegetables. So any like lemons and also apples, because apples are like kind of like a natural binding. Like pull out a lot of the stuff that's just hanging out. They help to pull out stuff. Those would be the things I would do just to stay healthy. Now, if you do catch this cyclospora on your produce, well, first of all, something else to think about right now, if it's on our produce, stop going to the big box store. It is farmers market season. Go find out who your farmer is. Go learn to grow your own food. But if you need some produce for next week menu, go to the farmers markets. Learn who your farmers are. Start buying locally, because they're not the ones that are infecting the mass population. But if I did catch it, this is what I would do. I would get some oat straw and nettle leaf, because these are going to put minerals back in your body. Start sipping those slowly, as much as you can keep down, because you're losing minerals. You're just telling you you're not getting off the toilet. So try doing that with 8 kids in the house and 2 adults. That's a challenge, but hopefully you can figure it out. This thing also keeps your stomach rumbling for days. So like the first 24 hours, we didn't eat or drink anything. This is just my personal testimony. This is not medical advice. Go seek your medical professional. But when me and my husband went to the ER, they just sent us home. We went separately, saw different doctors. They just sent us home and said, meh. So do your own research. But this is my own personal testimony. So yeah, so the minerals you're losing at a rapid pace. Try to replenish with nettle and oat straw. I have nettle in my shop if you're interested in that. Chamomile tea also. The kids like the chamomile better than the nettle. I have St. Denis tea in my shop. It has lavender, it has chamomile. It's very calming, and it'll also help calm the belly a little bit, because it's just rumbling for days, for like 5 to 7 days. So this just helps to calm everything, and it starts to replenish minerals and vitamins naturally. It helps to fight the inflammation also. Rehydration is so important with this, because you are losing tons of fluids, and for almost a week straight, seriously, just losing. You know, you do what you gotta do. We don't do Pedialyte or Gatorade for the most part, because they're filled with tons of chemicals anyway, and you're already trying to fight something. What we do is something like 200 milliliters of water, about 6 teaspoons of sugar or honey, and about a half a teaspoon of Celtic salt. Celtic salt is where all of the minerals are. That's what you really want. So just sip that all day long. You want to do it after every bowel movement, but you're not going to have time. You're going to try to. You have to. Replenishing the hydration is so important with this thing because it does last forever. So that's key. Also, I would take this roller of Good Samaritan and rub it on the belly because that's where the healing is. You could rub it different parts of the body, your spine, the bottoms of your feet. That just helps to start healing because it's an immunity booster. But the belly is where I rubbed it a lot for all of us to just help start fighting it. It has rosemary, clove, all good stuff, lemon, all the good stuff to help fight this thing. So that is in my shop too if you want it. Another good herb would be mullein. That's in my shop as well. Mullein is known for the lungs, but actually it helps with diarrhea as well. So it helps to stop the diarrhea. So that would be helpful in this situation. Moringa around day like 3, 4 and on would be very helpful to replenish all your vitamins and all your minerals you've lost, because that is the tree of life. It has tons of minerals, vitamins, antioxidants. Moringa with some peppermint. Peppermint tea would be good too to keep the belly calm and take away all that discomfort, because again, it's just rumbling for days. It's crazy. Something else that we used that was super helpful was colloidal silver. So we took several drops of this for the first like 2 days, just every few hours. And I think that tremendously reduced our symptoms the second time around. If you don't know about colloidal silver, look it up. Be careful where you get your information from. You can DM me and I'll help you find some information. But that is very, very helpful this time around for our family. And then lastly, I would say a binder. Binders help to take all the toxins, anything that's harming you. Charcoal has been a pretty popular binder, but I would not use it. I did not use it in this situation because it's going to take all the good stuff too. It's for when you're poisoned. So it's taking everything out. It's like a last resort, right? So I would do something more like a spirulina because it's natural and it helps to just take what's toxic out, and it'll help heal instead of just stripping, right? Does that make sense? So anyway, I do think that there is a conspiracy behind this because it has hit across the whole nation. It hit us twice. So the first time you didn't hear about it, and the second time that I got it, you didn't hear about it either until a month later. And now it's hit the whole nation. It's hit all over the news. And they are trying to wear out the saints. So there is something coming from every corner, and just be prepared that it's going to be like that. We're in those times, y'all. It's just going to keep going. I do not think that this is connected to the EMF stuff going on. I think that's a whole nother ball game, but it probably just simultaneous. So yeah, stay prayed up. God bless you. Hope this helped.